Oh.
That was actually was like your windbirds.
It was windy out there yesterday, man.
Oh, you guys were surprised you didn't blow away.
Super windy out there.
Crazy windy.
I'm switching my earplugs here so very both wide.
I don't know. That was insane. Here, look. This is probably how everybody felt yesterday. Don't let me at it.
There we go.
Hey, tell me again how much fun ice fishing really is. Eh?
Yeah.
Some of the guys came back. They look like that. Hey?
You had that one team that ended early, right?
Well, you said to see through your nose.
I don't know how he did it. Like he came back, his nose was just as white as that guy there. It was unreal.
Yeah, it was crazy. Conditions were not friendly yesterday, but they trooped it out, man.
It was insane.
No, I'm amazed. Like how many fish? Like how many guys did land fish in like considering the conditions, right?
Yeah. Real life with Mike. Kyle Ward, how's it going? Oh, Quinton keeps changing his name all the time. Well, we didn't fish. We just sat in the damn truck, drove around, tried to break crap because I know Santos ended up breaking his.
I broke my truck.
He broke his 4-wheel drive. Hutch, how's it going? Conrad. Brett. Yeah, you broke your truck. Now you got to bring it into the shop or what?
Well, that's the plan.
Hey,
so, that's the plan. I already had to bring it into the shop tomorrow to get that rear window fixed.
Peter.
My truck is not having a happy life right now.
No kidding, eh? Yeah, but we head out. We're heading out. Okay, let's go find some teams. All of a sudden he phones me, bro. My truck's making some noise. I can't go any farther. Oh, had to turn around.
I almost got stuck. I almost got stuck, man. I said, no, I do not want to chance this. So, phone call to the Tolly, brother. I got to turn around, brother.
Can you imagine what that guy felt like in that otter shack? You went flying by, throwing snow at him. I went flying by. Here we are. We're telling all the other guys not to speed past anybody. Here's you and I doing it.
Yeah.
Was he right on the path or what?
Hey?
He's right on the path.
No, he was pretty close to the edge, but
he was close though. But
yeah,
but it was all right. He was good.
Well, usually like the tournaments, I get a little jealous of everybody else fishing, and I know that sometimes we throw a line in and get the fish, but after seeing yesterday, I know you guys weren't even going to attempt that. Like,
nope.
Horrible.
Did not bring anything with me, man.
No.
I said, forget it.
I was happy to be sitting at Mike's house, sharing a bowl of chili and drinking coffee with Val.
out of the Tolly's mug.
Out of my mug, yeah. Well, it's what is it today? Today's January 19th. It's the day after the first Elite Series Q1 on the Red River. Was sponsored by Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear.
Yep. And
it was cold. I don't know what episode this show is, but yesterday was cold. I don't know what the winds got up to about 60K. And I know when I looked at the gauge on my truck and it said it was minus 24.
Oh, it was just plain nasty out there, man. I mean, I remember telling you like our Eskimo excursion shoots are really warm, but yesterday, like it didn't matter, man. I said, "Oh my God, I am freezing. I am absolutely freezing." So
it's freaking. It was cold, man.
And I guess you guys said it was probably one of the coldest ones that everybody's fished in.
Yeah.
We talked to James Hebert, and he said he reminded me that they canceled one Saturday, moved it to a Sunday, and I remember that Sunday because Tyler and I showed up about 3.5 hours late because I had to clean my driveway, clean the road to the highway, and then we got in the truck, and then we were able to leave First, the truck didn't want to start because it was so bloody cold out. And then we got there, and the roads were brutal. And we came back and then had to clean to get back into my own yard. But this one was just cold. Like driving out there, barely seeing the highway is insane. So
you almost got,
all the guys
an accident.
Oh yeah,
you almost got an accident getting out there. Shit.
So some guy, bridge to nowhere, there's that big S turn. So some guy decides that he needs to pass somebody on that S turn. So he's in my lane, and I come around the corner, and he's right in front of me, and it's like, just hit the binders, and I bet you we were probably 12 inches apart when he went by me.
Jeez.
Yeah, but whatever, it is what it is. Yeah.
Well, I know, but
I know. Yeah, a lot of the guys when they came back said, "This will be the last one ever on the red." A lot of guys were saying that when they come back. No more on the red after.
Yeah, it was funny because I was talking to them and talking to last year's chaps, and they said no more on the red, and I says, "Oh, why? It's a challenge. It just makes everybody either think or just plunk down." And then what ended up happening was I says, "Don't blame Eric for it. I'm the one that pushed Eric to put it on the Red River." So he's gonna hit me. And I says, "Hey, look, last year you won it. This year you didn't." Yeah. So it's the red, man. You never know what you're going to get on the Red River. It's just brutal.
No, I mean, it's just talking to the guys after. They said they still saw a lot of big fish. It was just
everybody saw big fish,
right? They weren't just
didn't want to commit. There was a lot of catfish swimming around still.
Yeah. But I mean, you got to think too with the weather conditions. A lot of guys just couldn't move around as much as they'd like to. So right. So that was down the big catch, the big fish catches too. So
yeah, it was fun.
Well, I know my buddy Darcy there. He just parked on the side, and him and his wife, walked on. Like he's got a big truck, but same thing with you. The 4x4 is gone, and he went on the ice, and lo and behold, his tent pole broke, and him and his wife were chasing the tent down the river in that wind.
No, it was brutal, man.
Yeah, I was able to get it back, but I mean, but just crazy days. Everybody who went out there yesterday, give them big credit for that, eh?
Yeah, I mean, we spoke to Brady for a while there when we were live, and after we got off, we spoke some more, like off air, and it's just been a weird year, especially for snow and slush. So much slush, like. We did that video here, and Jeremy got out and he went and stood in the damn slush.
Yeah.
Almost had to throw him a life preserver.
I saw that. I was like, holy moly, man, you better have some good boots on because you'll be getting a boot or a slush, man.
Well, it's just that's so much snow early on, right? Like, and then all this weather coming, so
there's a few guys that got frostbite yesterday. Trying to remember who it was that came off, but he literally froze the end of his nose. Like it was almost clear. Like his skin was clear, like just frostbitten.
Yeah, I think they came off at 2:30, and that was it. That was done. But you can't blame him. You can't blame him, man. Like no fish ain't worth the nose, bro. So
I think Petrowski said he froze his thumb. The tip of his thumb.
Jeez.
I was talking to James Hebert today, and he says he's got frostbite on his face too.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy. But I don't know. Fussy fish. They got fussy like right around lunchtime. Like we were watching.
A few people, the bite just died off, right?
It's almost when that sun started to come out, right?
Yeah.
Like they just done. For a bit. So
wow. I mean, we went live there a couple times. One team, they're catching fish. And then we went live the next, and all of a sudden you could just see the mood change. It's crazy how fast it changed, just like instantly.
Yeah.
But that's that flip of the light switch. So I don't know.
What
What
do
do you
you
think, Leon? Like you got to see a lot of that fish coming in. We didn't get to see any fish at all. We never got to see one.
That's the crazy part. Just seeing them come in even just on the day that it was. I'm surprised that guys were catching. I was still on the way to your house and the phone was dinging already for guys catching some fish. Right, like that one team. I think that was freezing there. They took they had a bag by 10 o'clock, I think, or one of them had, and it was just good to see like some big fish, just like we always say, it's how the pictures are presented. And some of these fish look like they're 28, 29, and they're that low that low 20s, but
Yeah.
these fish were healthy. Like that's the one thing. Like I know you guys people are complaining not on the river, but if these fish stay there, man, there going to be some huge walleyes come this summer and hopefully next winter too, right? So
yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like Carlo was saying here, 6 inches of slush under the snow from the cut past Devils. So
that's what we ran into, man.
We were running into them and like the slush pockets, because first thing in the morning we couldn't see where we're going, and I put on my goggles, Paisano goggles, and started looking because they're yellow.
Yeah.
And I started going to some of the darker spots, and then all of a sudden one of the dark spots just turned into a slush puddle. So it was pretty crazy.
You guys are lucky that you didn't.
But
you got to power through that stuff, man. You do not want to slow down in that slush, because if you get stuck, you are in big trouble, man.
Yeah. So then we were just one truck, so we were worried about getting stuck, so it just sucked.
Yeah.
But Peter said he didn't catch a counter till 11:30. See, and that's funny because a lot of people were getting 16, 17-inch fish. 17
right away.
and a half.
Yeah.
Like right away. They were just like, everybody's sitting there like, I got more eaters than I can shake a stick at.
Yeah.
They're catching fish. They just weren't getting the right size.
That's right.
No,
yeah
that's
there's still a lot of fish were caught, right? Even though how many teams got blanked? Like 3, 4?
I think it was 3.
Yeah.
I think it was 3. What are you trying to show
my
us?
buddy Darcy. Oh, that's my buddy Darcy. Like he got, 17, and it just I can't see. I don't know why my screen's doing that.
Back up.
I don't know. Back
we
up.
Can't see anything on
Not
that.
you.
Oh, there,
right there.
Yeah, we can see that now. Yeah.
Yeah. So like healthy fish, just 17, right? Like good size, but he's like he says he tried his. Oh, don't look at me there. Tried his best to pinch that tail, but it just it wouldn't get closer to the.
Tried to pinch your tail or the fish's tail?
A bit of both, probably. Yeah, well, that's
like I was saying, some big teams were blanked. So
for a while, yeah.
It happens. Like, I mean, it really does happen. And it's funny because some people just hunkered down, and then some people were sharpshooting.
Yeah.
Right? So they wanted to sharpshoot, so they ran around and they were doing some sharpshooting. One team was getting them. Another team said every time they tried to move to go get one, it would just take off. It'd be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another team just said, no, I'm staying right here in my ice castle, and that's it. Not moving.
And it was
crazy,
and it was great that when you guys came upon the Lake of the Woods boys there, like they just, I think about probably 10 minutes before you came, they caught a nice 28 and change.
Yeah.
And then you guys followed them. Like, I don't know how long you were on, but they were just following that one fish, and they were literally like when we say micro moves, they're drilling a hole beside a hole. Like that's how slow that fish was moving, I guess, and they couldn't get it, right?
Yeah, well, they drilled a lot of holes, and then they were gone. And I mean, there was no mercy on the truck,
dude. They were flying, man. Like they did not care. Whoever was driving first did not care what was in front of them, man. That truck is gonna get beat up, man. Like, oh.
So the first team we ran into was Tristan.
Yeah.
And we mic'd her up. And it was hilarious, man. She was hilarious to listen to. But holy smokes. Like Mike was saying, that she probably, she's more intense, almost as intense as I am when it's sharpshooting time.
Yep.
She just parking orders. She's asking, where's the lure? It's sitting on the seat, and it's funny. I almost want to go back and replay that whole thing just so I can listen.
I definitely would not be getting a sandwich. no eating for Leon. I'd have to.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Yeah. Wojcik, that's right. Yeah.
438,614 fish under 18 inches. And that was the thing. There was a ton of fish that were under 18 inches. It's insane.
Yeah.
And it was funny because we would watch somebody's graph, like the live scope or forward facing, and you would literally see the fish come up and swipe at it and miss it.
Like actually taking actual
just like you did, Leon.
Say that again.
Would you just miss your mouth or what?
No, my earplugs. My ears are either too big or too small for your.
So, and that's what ended up happening.
It's like my nose.
So it was pretty wild to watch. So,
yeah.
We're just babbling. We're kind of trying to wait to see if Eric is going to join us because he had a slideshow all ready to go. So
he's probably just waiting for his baggage.
He's going to get off the plane right now.
Yeah.
So. I know I was kind of mumbling it yesterday during the show, but it was great to see everybody watching yesterday. I know Kickerfish and this whole tour here wouldn't be anywhere without those people, but it's great that that you guys were out there providing some on-air stuff and seeing what's going on out there. It's great to see, man.
Yeah,
it's great that you guys put yourself out there to do that too, because I think my knee would have acted up. I'd be sitting in the truck cloths yesterday. So
yeah.
Well, you did a good job there too, brother. So
yeah, you did a really good job running the show from the house here. Yeah, you're right, Carlo. It's that river humbles people pretty fast. I said that to Val when I got home. I said you did a really good job running the show. So good job, Leon.
And Val did an amazing job on the scoring too.
Scoring and stuff. But it's funny how Eric can't stay away though.
Yeah, I know. It just
I'll send me slides. Okay, let's chime in. And there's Eric talking. I just shake my head. Yeah, just can't stay away.
Yeah, Eric from the mall, Eric from the boat show, Eric walking around.
Anywhere he got signal, man.
Yeah, so that was funny. So we're talking a little bit about this one. This was that Q1, like we said, the first start, the beginning of the Icebreaker series, Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear Q1 on the Red River. Yeah. That went down yesterday. It's like everybody says they have their favorites to pick on the river, and I always say the river, it doesn't matter. You can pick whoever you want. That river is going to do whatever it wants. So I enjoyed it.
I mean, it's good though, right? Because it gives almost anyone a chance on that river, man. Like you said, it's just some guy. There was a team that sat almost the whole day. They were in first place for the longest time, and they fished one spot.
Yep. Well,
right. So
it's like we said, it's the river, and it'll humble people pretty quick. Here's last year's winners. They came in 10th.
Yep.
They came in 10th this year. They were first place last year, 10th this year. So as much as they wanted to go back to the lake, I was kind of, it's good to see that people have to work for everything now. So, and I think their biggest fish is that one there was 26.5. So that's pretty good. You gotta bear with me because I have an apple, right? So
all right, that's okay.
Hey, and they said they were running and gunning.
Yeah. Eh?
And they just couldn't get them to go on a run and gun. So, but it does happen. So 9th place, Scott oh my God, Scavish and Jordan Stockley.
Yeah.
I can't even speak today. Their biggest fish was, I have to look here, 22.25.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you look at what they had for fish, they had a 19.5, 19.5, 18.5, 22.25. That's it. 12.54 pounds. That's crazy.
No, I mean, like if you got 5, you're giving yourself a chance yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Like so.
It was.
If you didn't catch any big ones, you're still giving yourself a good chance.
And that's what we said. If you catch 5 fish, you're going to put yourself in a good position, right?
Yeah.
So that's what happened. Or you just need 3 decent fish. If you had 3 decent fish, that'd be like Hebert and Unra. They had 2 fish at 26.5 and then 18 3/4.
Yeah.
So 8th place, the Weedman boys, Peter and Matt.
There you go.
Their biggest fish was a 23, but they had a 22 1/4, 18.5, a 23, an 18 1/4, 13.99 pounds.
Yeah, and like they just said, their first counted fish was at 11:30, so that's like halfway through the day, not one fish until that time, right? So,
well, and that's the thing. Like it's the one thing with the river is you're gonna get a fish whenever they decide to come through, and it's pretty wild because we were just sitting there, and all of a sudden, you can literally see Tristan gets a fish, then the fish come through where we were sitting watching. So it's the river, man. Just got to sit. I just can't sit and wait. 7th place, the Heberts, James and Randy. They're always my odds-on favorite.
I know. I picked those guys to win.
Yeah.
At least they got top 10.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. So what they have? Their biggest fish is a 24. James makes everything look big. So they had the 24, 19 3/4, 19, 19, 18 1/4. So they have a limit of 5, right? Yeah. And that was 16, 16. That's what they ended up with. And I spoke to him today, and you know what? They said they did a lot of running around, running and gunning. And they were sharpshooting the fish, and they ended up catching a ton of fish. He said, got so many eaters, it was just unreal. So
there you go, man. If you gotta feed somebody, hit the river.
That's right. Okay, so 6th place, Sean Johnson and Bailey Hebert. There's that name again, Hebert. So if you want to do good in a tournament, find a Hebert, put him on your team.
Yeah.
So what they have, their biggest fish is a 24 3/4. Nice picture. I love that picture.
Yeah.
So the guy was 24.
Picture,
yeah, a 19, a 21 1/4, and a 24 3/4. And they only have the 4 fish. But they started getting the right size, and they weighed in at 18.
Yeah.
So I mean, getting the right fish makes a big difference. Right? So yeah. I think the hard part was convincing them to bite. That's once they got into that one area, it's pretty hard to get them to bite.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you said, when all the teams that we ran into, we saw they always had fish on the screen.
Yeah, always.
So,
how many teams? I think we said there was three or four teams that didn't score anything. 4 teams. There it is.
Out of 27. Yeah.
Oh, kicker fish in the driveway. Holy Christ!
He must have been speeding, bro.
Flying.
He must have taken a helicopter home.
He's probably peeling his clothes off. In 5th place, Travis Clausen and JC Friesen. Oh my God, that's too funny.
Yeah,
he's probably just flying right now. And he's got a slideshow, so he's probably pissed off.
Yeah.
So their biggest fish was a 24.5.
Yeah.
So they had a 19.5, 24.5, 19 1/4, 23 1/4, 23 1/4 for 21.64 pounds. So they did really good. Like, I mean, they were getting the right fish, right? If they got one big fish,
one bigger one,
huge difference, right?
Yeah.
So it's that, you know, we can always say the river's a river, but there's some guys.
There's fish in there, man. There is fish in there.
There is a lot of fish in there.
Yeah.
But 4th, Brent Schellenberg and Marcus Skoleski. Where are we? Their biggest fish was a 26.
Nice.
So they had a 26, 18.5, 19 3/4, a 25.5, and a 21 for 22.91 pounds. Eric, hurry up. You can do the top 3. We'll leave you those.
His slideshow probably has flames and ice and
yeah. Well, like if you look at that fish, that thing's fat, healthy fish.
There are healthy fish in there, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know it's a river, but there are healthy fish in there.
Caught my first over 30 walleye in the red. Nice. That's actually where we always used to catch them all the time in there.
Yeah.
Before they dredged everything out. Oh, there he is.
Is he on?
Yeah, he's gonna be there right away. He's holy moly.
Oh, can't hear you.
Can't hear you, bro.
Almost. Sound check is there. Eric, sound check.
Oh, I need sound. Oh.
There you go. We can hear you now.
There's yo.
It's too bad. I know you did a slideshow, but you're gonna have to go with my ugly slideshow if you like it or not.
Oh, it's all good, man. Literally off the plane, just my clothes are still on. Your suitcase is beside
Nash hasn't even had a chance to say hi to you.
Volunteer of the year got a police escort on the way home, bro.
The officer was.
It is freaking cold out here, man. I'll tell you right now. Holy shit! Freaking Winnipeg. Nice work. We were listening in the car there. Nice work recapping the thing there, boys. Good job.
So third place, Brett Mamaka and Dennis Jeanson, or Denny Jeanson, and they got a master. 28 3/4 was their master. So they got a 24, 28 3/4, a 25, an 18 1/4, 4 fish only.
Damn, eh?
Yeah, so 24.02 pounds.
Oh man,
put them in third place.
One fish away, man. One fish away.
Yeah,
right.
Eric, you gonna be okay or what?
I'm okay. I was just ran off the plane there. You had to wait for the oversized baggage to come through because I brought the forward-facing poles stuff out there to show off, and I was working. It wasn't all fun and games. I was still working there for sure. So, yeah, but look! I did. Look, you have to see this. I changed the picture. Look what I caught. I changed the picture. Motherfucker.
I created my fish from that picture too. So
shit.
Oh man.
No, cool stuff.
That's
stuff.
hilarious.
Yeah. Good job recapping the thing there. As a fan, I was watching as a fan, and like you guys said, I was chiming in wherever I could. You know, I can't help myself. Middle of the mall, middle of freaking driving. Not gonna have to chime in, but fantastic job, you guys. I just wanted a little piece of it too, because it's so cool watching as a fan. And a lot of people weren't fishing. You could see there was over 2,000 people who watched it. Usually, a lot of people watch our icebreakers. Over 2,000 people watched it, but a lot of guys and gals weren't fishing. So you might as well see what's going on, what people are doing out there. And hats off to you guys. People were sending me what the wind chill was. They're sending me like they're out in this. You do know this, Erica. They're all out in this. I know shit. We all know what we're getting into. These are pros. These are pros. You know. And then you got Leon, Mike. Leon, nice and warm or whatever, but Jeremy and Mike were out there too. And killer stuff, bros. Nice work there. Nice work. In second place, Piotrowski and Chip. And good job, guys.
And these guys were leading the whole day till the last, I think,
half an hour? Whatever it was, man.
Leon, was it the last half an hour? Hey?
Yeah, I think there's like a buzzer beater that came in there. So
yeah, their biggest fish is 25 and a half, 25 and a half, and 18, 24 and a half, 24 1/4. 23.75. If they could have got rid of that 18, they would have won.
Yeah. Well, and they had it. They had it on.
They
but
had
there was a malfunction.
I was talking to Andrew on the phone, and he says, "You guys remember that show where you talked about using snap swivels, and you said you don't use them because they always break?" That's what happened. It straightened out. And he lost a fish on it.
Yeah.
Why have a swivel? It's just another. I would trust a Unity knot over a swivel, even if it's a high end. And what's a high end swivel? It was probably a Danielson is what he was using. You know those Danielsons, a Canadian Tire.
Yeah, those real cheap ones.
Cheap ass.
I know what you're talking about.
Shit, man. I don't know. I'd rather. I trust my uni over that. So,
and I'll say it again. Jamie Bruce told me, like, he saw a picture once of this little, like, it was 20-inch walleye. He says I'd get rid of that spinner. And like you
The
trust,
swivel.
like I said, I've said this before, but you got to trust some other people sometimes. So, like I know it's just for the walleye, but I mean,
Yeah,
it
see
was
with the
amazing.
snap
But,
swivel snap swivel, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
those
lot of
guys-
guys are waiting for this second event right now to go back to the lake because everybody just does not like the river after this year.
Swap hats here. There you go.
So
Eskimo,
they lost a couple early, he said. That would have sealed the deal. Damn snap swivel open.
It was that Clausen and Friesen that jumped out really quick. They had that limit, right? You guys like 9 o'clock. They had a limit.
Right away.
Had a limit right away. Yeah.
Well, we don't know. We were too busy trying to find a way to save ice.
Oh, I was following up. Shit. It was like 9:35. Me, Divine, Leon, and Val are frantically working behind the scenes to get everything like to get it all set up and stuff because we didn't have a live stream at 9:45, bro. And then
and Divine's face trying to guide us through it. She's like,
walking over the shoulders. So we were working 4 different laptops.
Can you imagine?
I'm like this.
You've got 2 people that are really good with computers at one end and 2 people that suck on computers at the other end.
But it worked though, step by step. We did it.
It worked out, man.
It was hence I was following along all day. If anything screws up, like we're on the phone. If we really had to, we just won't have a laptop.
No.
But nah.
But I think after that talk in the morning, everything ran smooth. Like knock on wood, it keeps going that way. But after that, it worked. It worked great.
I just left my Starlink on the whole time. I wasn't shutting shit down. That's the last time I created a lot of havoc. So hey, Eric, you did it yesterday because my microphone died. So giver.
First place, congrats. We keep calling them the young guns. That's gonna stick. We're gonna have to stick with that there. I thought maybe they were a one-hit wonder with a 29 because they didn't have their limit yet when they caught that 29. And what a crazy afternoon for these guys. And slowly up. Now they were in the top 5, top 3. The next time I logged back in, when was that, Lynn? I was like 3:15 or something. All of a sudden they were in first place. I go, holy shit. Nice work, man.
What the heck happened? Yeah.
Yeah. So their biggest fish is a 29.5. And then they got 19 3/4, a 20 1/4, a 29.5, a 23 3/4, a 22.5. So they only had 1 fish in the team.
Wow. Like we can show this. Did you guys show the stats at all?
No, we can show the stats. So
we can show this. Like I mean, it's all up. If you guys want to go to Kicker Fish, we'll get this all ready for the season. What is it? There you go. Oh, I should use my mouse. I was used to using this trackpad, but there it is there. And then we've got all the stats here. You can check it out there. That's it there. And you can see their fish. You can ignore big fish. It told us what their big fish are. But you can see there. I can even zoom it here a little bit. Look at that, man. Wow. That's a killer day on the red yet. And a lot of people are like, wow, what kind of fish are they going to catch on the red?
Some absolute miserable weather.
One master. One master, and then 4 low 20s gets you the win. 26.8. But by no means a record bag of anything. But we knew if you caught your 5 and made the kicker in there, you'd have a
chance. Yeah.
Especially in those conditions. Like shit.
And like we were saying, how the third place there, Namak and Jensen there, like they were in an 18-inch fish away from, being in first place.
Possibly winning,
19, or 19 or whatever. But they
would have needed a 20-inch fish to win.
Yeah,
one hook set away. A minimum fish, right?
Yeah.
That's all we're taking.
Yeah, just a low keeper there.
What do you guys think about like the different names this time? I mean, these guys have top 10s, top 3s in some cases, but that's great to see. Travis Clausen in 5th place in JC Freeze. Like I said, they qualified at the B-side Open.
Yeah.
And look at that, now 5th place here. So there's someone to be reckoned with for sure. I remember we called it last week trying to call who was going to win. And I called Kai Boyko and Flynn Miller, LTW. And when I saw that they had a master, I go, here they come.
Yeah, actually, here's their master.
Yeah, I'll pull this one off here. It goes in. That goes like that. Yeah, I thought, like shit.
Oh. We'll go on the stage. You're gonna have to add that.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Look at that beast. That is a beast, bro.
Like that thing's massive.
Look at that thick belly, man.
You guys watched them fish for a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Live?
we watched them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually had to move the truck a couple times because the fish kept going under the truck.
That happens quite often, actually. Maybe there's a correlation there because when we're out doing all the other icebreakers and stuff, and we're following people, under the truck is always maybe it's a thing. It's like a hydro wave or something like that. A
Maybe.
running truck.
There's something.
Yeah. Under the truck's always a spot for fish. It seems like, man. So
They like the purr of the motor or something. I don't know.
maybe. Sometimes back in the day, we used to start the motor to get the perch going again, like the two-stroke. Used to get that started again and stuff. So, but Trevor Hebert, Chad Unruh, still there, top 10. And James and Randy still there. I mean, they were the sort of odds-on favorites here. They're trying to come in. Weedman, no surprise that they're up there. So good for them. Good start to the season. Miscavige and Stockel had to qualify. They have to qualify to get their tour card. So good job there. Schellenberg and Skoleski as well. They didn't make the championship last year. So
No, they didn't.
different names, man. Top 10 got prizes. Big shout out. Follow the vibration. Yeah. Shout out to Eskimo and Ion. Right to 10th place. Got I think it was a $280 package. All kinds of blades and accessories and extensions and battery bags and caps and Steven and Monty. Almost, man. This was tight right to the end. All one hook set away from making it top 10.
It was
Real close, man. Yeah.
And Steven and Monty actually gave everybody like a 45-minute head start.
Yeah.
Yep. Monty wanted to be really rested up for this one, so he slept in for a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Tristan Harms and Marshall, you guys caught one. You caught one of theirs on air. And yeah, they didn't fill out their bag after that kind of thing, after you guys saw them catch the one, eh?
Thanks, Darren.
Oh, I appreciate the kind words, brother. I appreciate you guys. All you guys out there watching. Everyone who watched the stuff go down on the weekend or even just checking the stats after and stuff. Appreciate you all, man. This is
So when we were with Brady and Caden, we would watch suspended fish coming in and they would like swipe at the hook or just bump it or something or like completely miss, but we'd never come back.
It was like they were attacking it rather than hitting it and rather than biting it. It looked like they were attacking it. They weren't. You could see him swipe at it, but they just weren't getting hooked, man. That seems like it happened quite a bit.
And then
what everyone was saying.
You'd see a decent one coming along the bottom, and then all of a sudden, Sauger, little bugger, would come and grab it. So
later, brother. Barely got it. Nice work.
So yeah, it was pretty wild. You know what? We got to see only a few teams because of the way the ice was, and we didn't want to take that chance. So
yeah,
I don't blame you either. So
yeah,
cool stuff. That's all points. The next one coming up, this one's done now. We're looking forward. Now it's the lake. A lot of people will be rubbing their hands waiting for this one. Now we've got Lake Winnipeg coming up February 8th, Sunday. Brought to you by Frostbite. That's going to be a killer tournament out there. Now we're going to be coming out of Warner Road for that one there. So we'll see what the conditions are by then. I bet you we'd be out of the polar vortex, and this vortex is going to firm everything up there. So who knows what conditions?
hopefully
the points could like flip 180, right? Like a lot of those guys out of the top 10 could be the ones jumping up. It could be a very interesting series. How this goes, right?
Everyone, man, even like teams at the ball call one fish or blank. I mean, they could win the next one. I mean, all 27 teams here are all killer sticks. They're on the series for a reason, right? So, and no one's out of it. People still get points. Even at the end, you're still getting last place points or whatever. So mathematically, everyone's still in. Like you only have to be the top 20 to get to the championship out of 27. So for 10 grand. So, and it's still 10 grand here. So good luck to everyone at the next one there. Cool shit, man. That was an awesome event. Considering the conditions, man, that was all pulled that off. It's fantastic, man.
Well, and I think a lot of guys lost fish. Started a truck. Yeah,
man.
And the fish hit right after, man. Yeah,
it's true though. How many times when we've been on the ice and then okay, it's time to make a move. So then we start the trucks that are warmed up or whatever, or you start the sled,
and then you start getting hit.
Start getting bit.
You got to stick around. There's fish around all of a sudden. It might be a thing. We used to do like a circle. You just go for a drive, go for a rip, either in the sled or in the truck. Go for a rip a little bit, and we used to say wake them up because we never had forward facing. We didn't know if we were waking them up or if we were calling them in or what. And I
Oh,
don't know. It's
remember
a thing.
Chris
I
Gahn?
think. Oh, man.
Chris Gunn would just rip around, right?
He'd be blaring his music, bro.
He'd be taking the
Yeah, that'd
machine
be-
and going around, and that'd be about it. So,
Yeah, and then
all to come back.
the big bass on, and then
here, I'm gonna add this one before you add that one.
there we go.
Yeah. So wrapping up on the
Congrats.
Icebreaker series, we'll move on from there. But the Icebreaker series, like I said, next one is February 8th. So stay tuned for that. We'll keep that going. The reason I was in Toronto and missed this one, because we already set the date, was the Casbahs were on. So there's a Canadian Safe Boating Awards. And this has been going on for 27 years. This is the 27th one. And there's awards goes across the country. There's multiple ones here. Like I have it here. All there. Like you'll see here what they are. So they had there was 9 awards that they gave out. And that includes Marine Professional of the Year, Mustang Survival Rescue of the Year, Best Boating Safety Initiative. So it's like a best commercial kind of thing. They have the marine industry. So this guy invented glow rope. They glow in the dark. Life ring that's glow in the dark, glow ropes, and then throw buoys and stuff like that. So he's got $1 million idea there, and so he got an award for that. And of course, top volunteer was another one there. Got the plaque here. I'll make a spot for that. Look at that, bro. Yeah,
It's really nice. Yeah.
Nice work, brother.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. I don't know. I didn't know this. I didn't know it was nominated. I didn't know that I had won. Never mind. And they told me in December there, come fly out and accept it if you can. And like that's cool. I think it's like pretty wild that there's 2 Manitobans. Sergeant David Portalance. He's the RCMP over there beside me. He got the top Marine Professional of the Year. Just like the other guy there, Kerry Schmidt. He's actually famous. This the OPP guy on the far left, the tall guy.
Yeah,
He's got like 300,000 followers on Instagram. He jumps into Lake Ontario, like he's on City TV all the time. Same kind of stuff. He does all kinds of different things, promoting and whatnot. And then the other 2 guys rescued somebody. Like these guys rescued a guy who was floating away on Lake Ontario on a floating. You know, like these flamingos and stuff that go like these guys acted pretty quick. All kinds of stuff. They do these awards every year, and they have a top volunteer every year, and that's all across the country. So I appreciate these guys for. That's me and Corporal Portalance there.
Go back to the other photo for a minute.
Everybody else,
Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in?
No, I can't zoom in on this, but we won't. Oh, maybe, yeah. Where?
Okay, go over towards you. Oh, you can't see it that well. I'm sitting there. He's eyeing you up. I start laughing. I says to Mel, "Holy smokes, he's eyeing him up."
Oh, look at that! But I remember this, man. Mike's goggles or whatever too. So
yeah, I had to see something.
Oh yeah. So now it buggered up my slideshow there, but we'll get back to it here wherever we are. That's cool. A national award? Like fuck, man. That's
insane, man.
Pretty fucking awesome, if you ask me. I think, man.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Divine too, of course, man. Who's
Yeah.
like I said, this one's just as much hers as it is mine, kind of thing. So can't do all the stuff that I do without her supporting and letting me do it, kind of thing. So yeah, that was cool. She even had her own slide when they did that presentation for me. It was like a 3-4 minute thingy, and Lily put a slide of Divine in there, like all the stuff that she does as well. So it was cool.
Nice.
So I appreciate everybody, all CDP Nation. Appreciate you guys all there. It's awesome. I see the height difference. It's all these white people were there, man. All these white people. And you know that National Yacht Club is fancy. I knew it was fancy when they were racist. And I go, oh, fuck, this is a fancy place because they're freaking racist. I know we're in a fancy place here for sure, bro. Me and Dave Chong. So I was with my buddy Dave Chong, and you guys know Dave Chong.
Two colored guys in there, eh?
We're at the bar, right? And it's like we can't even get served. It's like, oh, Eric, you know how it is, man. I know. We're in a really fancy, exclusive country club. We're not gonna get served until we say something here, man.
They're like, you guys should be out there serving.
Yeah,
get back to work.
It's kind of like awesome. Me. It's kind of like me on this show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Canadian Safe Boating, like I think, keep it going, promoting that. You know, we've got that thing in the spring. We're gonna have, we were talking about pleasure operator cards and safe boating operator cards and stuff like that. And boating safety was a sponsor actually there. We're going to do that get together in the spring there during the shoulder season, like when there's no boating just yet, and try and get people just recap and remind everybody on what all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have that event. We'll go meet for all beers and wings and stuff like that and get that going. So just keep promoting it. Set a good example. Everyone watching here right now utilizes the resource. So set a good example out there, guys, on stuff, water safety, and don't do nothing dumb. A lot of it is just sort of drinking and not having a life jacket when your boat's flying around and stuff like that.
Or you're not a good swimmer and you jump in a boat that you just bought and you don't wear your life jacket.
Oh, we'll always have a life jacket on, man.
Accidents happen though and stuff like that.
It does, and it's in a second, man.
Even in my case, where you guys we like to joke about it, and I like to laugh at it too. But a kayak, very thankful. I had a life jacket on, a PFD, and I was shocked when it happened, but I knew I had confidence in the fact that I was wearing something that I knew that if anything, I am going to be above water, right? So
yeah, man.
Until something happens, man, you don't. People laugh that somebody's wearing a jacket, but I'd rather look a little goofy than have you guys carry my casket down the road, right?
We're gonna put wheels on your casket.
I knew you were gonna say something, brother.
And the other thing, back to where
only guy with 40 pallbearers.
You know what?
40
pallbearers. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
Divine was probably happy you had a life jacket on too. Just she didn't want to go in after you.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you all. They had a cool commercial from the Quebec guys. It's in French, but it pretty much translated to like wearing a life jacket doesn't mean sissy, and wear it. Look at me, and he's like hammering his hand. Like I'll play it next week. I'll get the video, man. He's like smashing his hand or whatever, but he's not crying. And
he's smashing his hand.
Funny shit or whatever. Yeah, like the wearing life jacket's cool and stuff. Right? I think people have really come around. I think it's come a long way since when we were young. That's for sure. Wearing a life jacket back in the day, oh my god, you'd be like laughed at.
Look at the life jackets they have nowadays, right?
Yeah. So
they all look fancy, all stylish these days, man.
I appreciate you all. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys again. Thanks to you guys,
job, brother.
The whole team there helps me out for sure. I was in Toronto there. Another thing, we'll do a recap next week of more boats. We're in the middle of ice fishing season, but of course we're always looking towards open water. Maybe it's just aspirational and whatnot, and looking at different yachts and boats and stuff like that. But it's always cool to look. We've got our Manitoba or our Winnipeg Boat Show and RV Show coming up in 2 weeks. It is boat show season. I was there. This was the largest one. Toronto International Boat Show is the largest one in North America. They're saying in the world even for an indoor boat show. Miami is an outdoor one. This is an indoor one. They have a lake in there. So this is where the Toronto Marlies play at Exhibition Place. And they sucked up all this water from Lake Ontario, which is just next door. And they you could rent and go test out kayaks. These guys are playing floating pickleball.
That's
they had
crazy.
A tournament going on. Yeah, pickleball floating. Pretty solid too, actually. It's wild, man. Like that's how big the freaking place is, that there's a freaking lake.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's
play pickleball, bro.
Good idea, though. So you can try out a kayak.
Yeah,
that is neat. Yeah,
it's cool. And there was one kayak there. This company, Innovation something, but it's like looks like glass. It's made out of poly and stuff, right? But it was like see through completely. Yeah. It's pretty gimmicky and stuff. But wouldn't that be cool to be like see through? Who needs forward facing when you just look down at your feet, man? You can see what you're fishing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I got to see past my belly. Forget my feet, man. Like,
actually, I didn't enter for the free boat. I should have entered for it. Shit, man. What's up, Lee? How does it compare to Angler of the Year award back in the day? Angler of the Year, brother. Come on, like that's like Angler of the Year. You want to like stick it to all the people you're competing against and stuff like that, and then you get awarded that at the end of the year. You earned it. Of course, this is a great recognition. Of course, man, it's a tremendous honor. But I'll take an Angler of the Year. Come on, man. I'll take Angler of the Year of CDP between the four of us.
Here we go.
Hey,
here we go.
Yes, I remember that one.
Nice work
I
there.
remember the guy at Pine Falls, I think it was.
Yeah. Dave Pyatt as well saved someone down on the Red River here, and he got a Life Saving Society medal too as well, because our local Life Saving Society does awards every year as well for rescues of the years and stuff like that. They recognize people. So keep it going, bro. And hats off to everybody that puts their life on the line, because you really are. And like I said, that's why when people are like going out on Lake Winnipeg, for example, right now, just one example, and not prepared and whatnot, people will come out and rescue you or help if they can, but you're putting them in danger too, right? So try and prevent some of these things, not
That's right.
We know that the people want to talk about this because at the ice fishing show, we had that, I forget his name, but we had him there 2 days there. And he had like the stage was like the room was packed for him, right? Like people wanted to find out information about like ice safety and water safety. And it's great that all those
he was a cool speaker though.
Yeah. And he
had like horror stories. Right? Talking blood and heads getting cut off and stuff like that. So it was pretty exciting, actually. So gotta make safety exciting.
Heads rolling.
Oh man, it was like holy shit. He's telling some pretty cool stories. Like, guys, if you didn't see him at the ice fishing show, trying to get these guys. Yeah, I ran into Butsy, bro. Mike's good friend there, Johnny Butts, working the Kickfisher booth. Sometimes when it's out of context, like he said hi to Dave Chong. Of course, everyone knows everybody, man. Hey, Chonger. Hey, what's up, Butsy?
Yeah.
Butsy. And he looks over and, what the fuck are you doing here, Labopa? It's like, it's funny, man. Like, out of context. If you run into somebody in Mexico, for example, you don't expect to see him there, right? And he's like, what?
Yeah.
Came to get an award, bro. Get out of here. What are they? So, yeah, he's working that side there. So that's cool stuff. There's Bill Corrigal, Lawrence. There's Santos' buddy. I have the thumbs down.
I can see that. And with the thumbs down with a serious face.
The thumbs down to Bill Corrigal.
That's because he doesn't come into the ice show. That's why.
No.
He just broke the news to me that we can't do the active target XL for the Icebreaker Championship. He doesn't have it's too late in the year to get that budget. He didn't get approved. He tried. So he tried to help me out a little bit. Go, okay, but I'm coming into the ice show next year. GPS Central Radio World's coming in, right? So then I'm gonna have a booth or whatever. I still thumbs down him. Thumbs down, Bill Corrigal, Lawrence. Thumbs down. Anyway, this is coming out. It's shipping in like 2 weeks. They're coming out. So it really is. It's shipping. So whatever's happened last week is coming out there. Yeah. So cool stuff there. And then my good buddy Andrew Howie. Lumacraft is back now. The Kingfisher, the parent company, bought it. It is away from BRP now, so no more road tax.
So no more skimping on repairs and building a boat. They're built properly.
They're back. The old president's back, James Irwin, a good buddy James Irwin at the Lumacraft is back now. So Andrew Howie's got all Canada. See him for all your Holiday RV. Signed on now. They've got a Lumacraft now. Holiday RV does. Fun Motorsports, of course. Luke's. They'll be at the boat show too. So see Andrew. He'll be at our Winnipeg boat show. He'll be at the Edmonton boat show too and stuff coming up for you guys out there out west. But see them for all your boat needs. Did the rounds. There was a bunch of cool yachts. But this is what's going to come to the ice show next year, bros. We're bringing Andy's tank. Hopefully, he just gives me a deal on it. But
is that Andy Pilata's tank?
Yeah, it's the only tank in Canada, as far as we know. Right? That's the only tank.
Really?
This is the one that used to come to the boat show. This is the same tank.
Really?
Yeah. It's exactly. There's only one in Canada, so we'll try and get it out here. So I was picking this guy's brain. He was running a chatterbait through there, and why do you got a little pintail on there? Where's the boot tail on it? We're just debating on what's the best thing to use for these chatterbaits and stuff. So that's cool, man. I want to bring that tank over out there. Cool boat show. If you're ever out there where you haven't been, it's a 9-day show. 9 days of
big,
boat.
eh? Holy smokes.
Yeah, man. These are some of the topics. So Dave Chong's doing, do you have the right tools? They got their local pros there, right? Joey DeCenzo, 4 season of smallmouth, all kinds of stuff. And like, shit, man. 9 days? Like,
holy moly.
You can't see it all. You can't see it all in one shot. There's just no way. So
it's not big, eh?
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Like, it's a cool show. There's all kinds of different things. Like, they have yachts that have like 3 floors. And I was gonna go in, man. Take my shoes off and everything, bro. Then the person starts asking, "Okay, are you in the market for a yacht? Or will you be in the market for a yacht in the future? What's your household income?" Shut! Just to walk in there? Stop it! I'm not walking in then. Fuck you! I'm not going into your yacht. I was gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it now. Is what I said.
That's crazy.
It's like me when I went to Ireland. I turned left to look at first class, and the stewardess almost smacked me. You can't go
to first class, bro.
I had to see one of those.
That's insane.
What's your household income?
Next week, so we'll talk next week. Like, we'll talk Vexus. history of Vexus, and then Vexus versus Ranger. Now it's pretty much like they're like the same boat. Vexus has aluminum boats too. We'll talk the Lund. Lund was out there, man. We'll talk different boat things next week for sure. We'll get a little deep dive into some of that stuff coming up here. A lot of the new innovations and what they cost and everything. 6 figures, bro.
That's insane what the shit costs now.
Figures. So we'll see some options that were at the like Yamaha's that has this new it's called a crosswave. So a lot of personal watercraft jet skis that are fishing things now. Cool shit, man. All kinds of stuff. So we'll talk all about that next week. We'll recap that shit there. But yeah, man.
Crazy.
What else you guys got here? We got some Beast of the Weeks.
Yeah, we got Beast of the Week.
I'll have to use Facebook for Beast of the Week. I
didn't even see that one.
No, this is not from here, man. This is the new record on.
Okay.
Yeah, this is on Lake Cascade. So look at that though. Not the longest one.
Oh my god.
Not the longest one, but a 3.25 pound. Like it ate a perch. Like there's a perch inside a perch of that one. That's just wild. Like anytime a record's broken. Whenever a record's broken, it's pretty cool, man. Yeah.
Wow.
You know, be quiet.
Well, there's only I only found 1, 2, 3, 4 Beasts of the Week. So that's it.
Yeah.
It was just cold.
It didn't look that many. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just that too cold.
I was gonna say with the perch there, still like you think that we could have a record come out of Manitoba? Like these things, whenever a record comes out, if you're into the fishing stuff, man, it pops up on your feed and you'll hear news about it. There's articles and whatnot. That's an officially verified 3.22 pound fish. If one perch was going to come out of here as a record, where would it be?
It would have to be like the Shoal Lake area, or possibly even Lake Manitoba.
I don't know if Lake Manitoba would have a heavy one like that, man. I've never seen. There's long ones, there's big ones for sure. I don't think I've ever seen a
heavy one.
A heavy one. Like the shoals before the bucket parade came out had legit 15, 16 inches that could challenge that. I mean, that one's obscene though, right? Like this, like the weight, like for weight wise,
that's like
it's a little buggered up, man. There's something extra going on in there.
That's like once in a lifetime kind of fish, man. That big for a perch, like,
and you know,
hard to see one like that ever again, man.
Places like Simcoe and stuff like that, but you'd be surprised in some of these prairie potholes could grow, especially the ones that are just eating shrimp and bugs and what's it called?
What? So you think
all day.
So you think a Manitoba biggest one would be what, 2.5? You think we get one that big?
It's hard to know because we don't really weigh fish here no more, right? It's length. Master Iron came out. There's like 25 years of length now. We don't really weigh too much unless you're fishing. We've got weights in fish. AEM has maps on the Shoal Lakes now. That would be the closest. The shoals, I say. I'm sure there's a couple sneaky ones that, like some back that you have to sled into in the white shell, maybe.
Something
that could have it, you know. It'd have to be towards the south, I would say, right? Like if anything that's going to grow big would have to be sort of a longer growing season than something far up north. I would be surprised if something in Thompson would grow something like this. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, stuff in Thompson that's not growing as quick. But then you look at some of the other lakes around there that have huge walleyes in them.
They do actually. I mean, you're right. So maybe there's something too. There's big Lakers up there too, obviously, way up north.
So you never know. Mind you, with big predators like that, I don't think a perch got a chance.
Predators like that, though. Yeah.
I'd love to see it, man. We'll talk more on all kind of record fish. Well, that's another discussion coming up. That different ideas come to mind and cool discussions on where Manitoba could possibly. Where would the Conrad brothers go next? If they came to Manitoba, those are a big trophy and they got a bunch of records. Could they come to Manitoba and break a record somewhere? I don't know, because we're known for all kinds of species and a million different places to fish. Not necessarily known for having the biggest
fish.
Even greenbacks, we're not even known for that because people go, oh, Lake Erie beats you guys hands down and stuff like that. So that's a cool discussion. If you can break records here.
Yeah, but their fish are ugly.
Yeah, and Winnipeg gets like Manitoba gets the whole Lake Winnipeg. It's like those are fake fish. Like people think because they see the green, like they don't even think it's a walleye, right? Like you see like a lot of people just that's not even a fish, right?
Well, that's the ones who just don't. That's just ridiculous.
I know, but I mean these people are. Some of them are a-holes.
Those are bots, bro. Those are Russian bots that you're listening to.
Russian bots.
When you see what Brandon Elliott had before in the net when he was out there and he showed that one, and he said it wasn't hook and line, but it was in the net. We could break records here. If you're getting 35, 36-inch walleye, Jesus Christ, we could break a record here for sure. So
it's just crazy how nobody's got it on hook and line.
Wild to me, man. It's got to be North Basin, I would imagine, that you'd have to get those now. I mean, that's what the commercial guys say anyway. So
Daniel would be the guy to catch it.
Daniel, then, yeah. Well, we'll get into Beast of the Week now, I guess, here, and we'll wrap it up here. But more discussions coming up later this winter for sure. We got all kinds of things to talk about, man. Appreciate you all for joining for another hour here. Who's going to win some prizes here? What do we got here? I got all kinds of stuff here to give away. So
there's no even Beast of the Week intro anymore.
Oh, wait,
it's right there.
I'd have to sit there and make a video and go, oh my God.
Where'd you hide that?
What? This thing? Oh, yeah, this is Beast of the Week, bro. Brought to you by Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear. What do we got? There's 4 of them, you said?
Yeah, Braden Duncan got
saw this
Tiger.
one, yeah.
Looks like it's 24-ish, but I'm going to say it's 24.
If he wins, he should get a ruler.
It's also a little bit past the lip. At least he's not wrapping it around the fish.
Yeah, just skinny one, man.
That's a
See how big that head is?
Yeah.
That one's.
Yeah.
It's you get some at its end of its life, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Some of the ponds, they get some of them are wonky in there,
He's got a bit of a weird belly there too, eh?
Release brood fish and stuff
That's
like that.
a beautiful fish though, man.
All flat.
North Basin is like another planet, yeah. Completely different lake, basically.
Yeah.
Basically. Cal Neufeld, no ice on his mustache this week. He's in a tent this time.
Yeah, he's in a tent
last week.
That's right. He was hiding in a tent this time. I don't know how
big
it was.
All the guys going out there solo. I mean, that's a solo trip right there. That's hence the selfies and stuff. So hardcore hiking it out. Very underrated. Hiking out the places, man. You can't drive. Get out there.
Stu Thompson with a 35-inch Lake of the Woods laker.
And they caught pike that day. They got walleye that day. A whole bunch of different things. And those Lake of the Woods Lakers are awesome, bro.
Laker's got a tattoo on his chest there.
Yeah,
I remember when we used to fish for those, man.
There. Next week you can grab all the pictures there, Leon.
Yeah.
Somebody decided one more. You need to get all those big fish pictures in there too. All their fish on the top 10. Oh, for crying out loud.
Hiking is not underrated, James. It's crazy.
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh. I think we just saw our winner.
I think we found our winner.
And as soon as I saw that photo, I'm like, yeah, I love that photo right there. That is with the sunset in the background.
Or Rosnick. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this Laker here too myself. Nice work there, Lee J. Good job,
winner, right?
That photo composition, it's hard to beat.
Fishing up north, now you need like a long extension. I've got you're gonna win. Here, 16-inch extension is what you've got, brother, and some swag. I'll get you that kit. Yeah,
nice.
I delivered another. Who did I deliver the other prize to? The other day there. The Splake. Adam Latrudas. I brought his over there and stuff. He says thank you, by the way, kind of thing. So, we'll get these prizes up to all kinds of people out there. I got rid of a whole bunch of at the Q1 there. All this Eskimo stuff is taking room in my office here. I got rid of a bunch. So that was good. And we'll get more out here. The rest of the season, you're sponsored by Eskimo and Ion, all kinds of different accessories and swag to anyone who's a Beast of the Week. And you have a chance. So Lee J has a chance now too to join us with Gone Fishing, one of our sponsors here on the ice in one of the castles for the CDP Challenge coming up later in March. So stay tuned for that. That'll be fun, man. Invite only on that one. So,
there's no picking players when they show up, by the way.
No, fuck. We won that last time, bro. And I caught that fish too. I caught the 29, bro. So
teams are set.
Well, you should have. You had 40. You had 40 fucking lines in the water.
Fair and square, you won that. Oh my God, we're gonna win it again too. We watch, but all the trash talking for that there. That is your beast.
I'm getting sick of second place.
Lee J. Poroznik. Nice work there. Good job, brother. Yeah, man. Nice work, boys. Starting the show there. We were a little bit late today. Go Jets, go.
They're down 1-0.
They're gonna make the playoffs still. Those guys, they're gonna win every single.
They'll make it in. They'll squeak in, bro.
Yeah, they'll do something.
They'll get in.
Last 10 minutes of the day, the sun was going down there. Black Betty flag went off, or at Viking Lodge. Awesome work over there. You're probably out with Mac. Mac pointing you in the right direction there. Good job. Lakers, bro. That's always exciting. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I was in we were in a bar where we were down in Liberty Village there watching the game, me and Divine at a sports bar. And we look up and it's in overtime. And when freaking Domi scored that, man, I had a for fuck's sake is what I yelled, man. And everyone looked back. And boo! I'm all yelling boo. And they're wondering, we're in the middle of Toronto. And this guy's like booing the Leafs. And boo you. They're all boo yo. No, fuck you guys. We were supposed to be 5 in a row. And getting into it with people. That was funny, man. That's what happens when you're 6 cups deep into some sangrias. So
I was gonna say, bro.
Oh yeah,
someone was drinking, man.
Shit. Good times. Play the outro music here. We'll get the outro music going, and next week. So who's gonna fish? You guys gonna fish in this cold coming up here? -2?
No, are you kidding
No,
me?
not a chance, bro.
No.
Scott Connolly. Awesome stuff, Scott.
Are you
Connolly.
going out, bro?
This is where I shine, man. -50 is where I shine.
You're gonna go, eh? Yeah, man.
We'll see. Jared Rose is coming up, man. Cold Vision Outdoors. So you're gonna have some cold vision coming up here, man. They're coming up to film this week, so we'll see if we can get out. See what happens. They'll be on the Winnipeg Beach side. We'll get out.
Nice.
West Shoal going. Yeah. The whiskey float afterward. The cool stuff. Definitely
As long as
celebrate.
the wind stops blowing all this shit in my yard, I'd be happy.
All right, stay safe, guys. Until next weekend.
Have a good week, everyone. Thanks
Cold,
for watching.
Definitely cold. Shit.
Yeah.